because, you know, when you're giving your summation, your closing statement, right, and you're giving me this kind of roadmap of where you've been for both sides, okay, and this applies to both sides. You're going to show me you can check off all the boxes. You're going to say they left one out, but 2 or 3, okay? So it's a good thing to do exactly what you both did. I thought that was very, very clever. And to the other attorneys that are at the table, what is your name?
Me. Olga.
Olga?
Karina.
Karina.
Mary.
You've been here before?
Yeah.
You were here before too?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, what I'll say to all of you is that I thought you did a really good job. Very, very good use of the objections, even when I did not grant them. They were still clever, okay? And your questioning is good. Also, one of the reasons that not only did I cut you off on time, but I would just randomly say last question, is because I was looking to see if you were resourceful with the last question. You know, if you're going to ask me what color was the car he was driving as the last question, that's pretty foolish because you just gave up your last bullet and you aimed it like up in the air, right? As opposed to, I think you did. You're Karina, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Karina. I think that did you do the last round? Did you do?
Lord Albert, yeah.
Yeah. So you did exactly what I was looking for. So in your last question, you did it also a couple of times. In the last question, when I said, okay, last question, you went to your most important question, which is exactly what you should do. Because you never know when a judge is going to say to you, okay, we're done now. Did you get everything out you wanted to? So you go for the one that's really important versus the next thing that's on your list. So scripts are important to serve as a guide, right? But they shouldn't control you. You control your scripts. You have to modify them, right? Any questions? No? And to your families, we have parents and friends here. Okay, so good job on raising geniuses. Yeah, excellent, excellent.
And thanks to Judge
Yes.
Freed for giving us this.
I really enjoyed doing this. And I've been a judge here in Spring Valley for 7 years. This is a very, very busy court that I have. And I was just elected to be the town justice for the town of Ramapo. So I will still be in Spring Valley, but I will be in Ramapo as well in 2 courts. And I would like to open the doors of my courtroom to you anytime. So whether it's for mock trial, you know, by all means, I would be more than happy to see you again. And if you ever want to come watch court, you can always, if you ever want to come watch court, you are welcome to do that. You can just show up, or if you want, you can let Mr. Lee know that you're coming, and then I will make arrangements to have you seated either up here with me or in the juror box and give you a little bit of a different view of how the court process works. Okay? So just know that that option is there. I really love welcoming people to the court. This is part of government. You know, people talk about the 3 branches, right? You have the Congress, and you see he talked about the Congress. And yeah, the president, he talked about the president. But he didn't talk about the courts. The courts are a part of the government, and it's really important that the community knows what goes on in these rooms all across the state. Very important. So having said that, any other questions for me? Have a wonderful day, and very nice to see everybody.
Before you go, we're going to be meeting Tuesday after school. The problem is on the internet according to staff.
Oh,
So I will send you the information Sunday night about how to find it, download it. Tuesday after school, we're going to read through the mid-state problems.
Hey, good to see you again. Okay, good job. Very, very good job. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No, you just find other kids who care.
What?